Greetings, zombie fans, and welcome to another video about the game 30 Seconds to Live. In this video, we are going to be discussing all of the different zombies in the game, including their special abilities and different types of attacks. There are two types of zombies: base zombies, which are the most common, and boss zombies, which are more powerful. Before we go into the specific zombie types, let's go over the card icons so you can understand what they mean. At the top of the zombie card, there will be icons which tell you what row they emerge in. In this example, the zombie player can spend 1 energy and put the zombie into row 8, or they can spend 2 energy and put them out in row 6. Zombie health is similar to survivor health and ammo in weapons. It works on a rotational basis. Whatever value is in the upper left-hand corner of the card is its current value. In this example, this zombie has 4 health. If it takes a point of damage, you would rotate the card clockwise, and now the upper left-hand corner shows a value of 3. Once a zombie reaches 0 health, it is considered dead and would be put in the discard pile. All zombies have a movement value. Most zombies will move 1 row by spending 1 energy. In this case, runners, however, will move 2 rows. This is important because during the zombie draw phase, all zombies that do not have a knockdown token will move by their movement value. So in this case, a runner would move 2 rows. Next, we see the attack icons. The first icon will tell you how much energy it costs to attack. In this example, 1 energy, followed by its range. The range is how far away the attacker is from the subject they are trying to attack. If they are in the same row, the range is considered 0. That is what most zombies must be at in order to attack. The last icon is the damage indicator. If the zombie makes a successful attack against the survivor, this is how much damage they will do. The process of attacking will be covered in a separate video. If a zombie has a supply card icon in the top right corner, that means that when this zombie dies, it drops loot. The zombie card is placed in the discard pile, and the survivor places a supply card face down in the same row in which the zombie was when it died. Let's now discuss base zombies. Shufflers are the most common zombie type, and they move 1 row for each energy that they spend. They typically have 2 to 3 health, and they can emerge in rows 7 through 10. Walkers are identical to shufflers, but always have 3 health, and if the warehouse has been opened, they can emerge in row 1. Otherwise, they will always emerge in row 10. Runners are faster than any other zombie and move 2 rows for each energy that is spent. This means they also move 2 rows during the zombie draw phase. They will have 3 to 4 health and can emerge from rows 6 to 10. The next type of base zombie is the crawler. They are weak and slow and only have 1 or 2 health, and it requires 2 energy to move 1 row. During the zombie draw phase, however, they will move 1 row at a minimum. It is important to note that crawlers are considered permanently knocked down. This is why they are so slow. But they do not use knockdown tokens and are not subject to rules and cards that involve zombies with knockdown tokens. Although generally weak, they do have 1 unique ability that makes them quite useful. The crawler can make a standard attack, which means that you will read the middle line on the attack card, and if successful, they will do 1 damage. They do, however, have a specialty attack called the grab attack. This attack, if successful, does 0 damage, but causes the survivor to be knocked down. In addition, they latch onto the survivor and become an immediate threat which cannot be ignored. In the case of a successful grab attack, you will move the zombie card from the row and place it directly under the survivor standee. Make sure not to change its orientation, or you'll change how much health it has. The survivor cannot do anything until they kill this zombie, other than draw or play cards. They cannot stand, move, or attack a different zombie. Note that the crawler is no longer in the alley area, so it does not count towards the 3 zombies in a row rule. Normally, there can only be 3 zombies in a given row. This would allow a 4th. Unfortunately, there's more. While the survivor is grabbed, any zombie which makes an attack is allowed to make a second attack as long as they spend the appropriate energy. Normally, a zombie can only attack once per turn. This can lead to devastating attacks. Can another crawler try to grab the survivor? Yes. Just place the crawler card where the supply card is. There are 4 types of boss zombies: the Brute, the Shrieker, the Bloater, and 2 friends, and each has a unique ability. The Brute is the toughest zombie in the game. He has 4 health, and when dealt damage, it is reduced by 1. He also cannot be knocked down for any reason. And when he attacks, he does 2 damage. The Bloater is similar to the Brute in that damage he takes is reduced by 2. He only has 3 health, however, and he can be knocked down. The one drawback, however, is the survivor cannot move past them, meaning they cannot move to a higher numbered row. The survivor can always retreat, however. The Shrieker emits a cry that summons other zombies to the fight. Once per turn during the zombie action phase, the zombie player may place a base zombie into row 10 for 0 energy. Shriekers have 3 health and will move 1 row for each energy spent on movement, and they do 1 damage when they attack. There are 2 friends, Anthony and Garrett, and they were your friends in the warehouse. Now they're horrible monsters, and you just can't bring yourself to kill them. When they enter play, put 4 time tokens on the card. As long as there are any tokens on the card, the survivor cannot attack the friend or move past them. They are too horrified at what they are seeing to be able to do so. During the zombie resolution phase, you will remove 1 token. The survivor may also remove a token by spending 1 energy. They can spend multiple energy to remove multiple tokens. If the friend is in the same row as the survivor, they can make a standard attack. If they do so, remove all tokens, and the survivor is now free to attack them or move past them. The friend can also make a grab attack, which is identical to the crawler grab attack. However, this attack is automatically successful. The zombie player still needs to spend energy, but does not need to draw an attack card. This ends our summary of the various zombies. We hope that this has been enlightening and that you understand them a little better. If you'd like to know about the various survivor characters, there is a whole video devoted to that, as well as other videos that include game setup, gameplay, and how to attack. We hope this has been useful for you. Thank you for watching, and good luck.